Welcome back to another rendition or another week of Tell It All Friday. This week, I figured that we will talk about me and just a little story. I'm gonna tie it all into the time that I tried to witness my best friend give
Bird,
birth.
bird, and bird.
So before we get there, there's several steps to this. So her birth wasn't going to be the first one that I witnessed because when I was younger, I wanted to be an OBGYN, and I actually went to Claiborne High School, and cause I was like, oh, I'm going to be a nurse, and I'm going to be a doctor. Boom, boom, boom. I like babies. We're going to deliver babies. This is where it's at. This was me. Like, I knew what I wanted to do. Um, Clearly, things change and life happened. So, when I was in high school, I had all my regents and credits my senior year. So, the high school that I went to, you could have went into the LPN program, or I was in the Macy program, was like the elevated program in the high school. So I literally, I had taken college courses. I had like 9 credits in the College Now program. I used to go to school for like 7 something in the morning to go take a class for 3 credits. It was like, yeah. So my last semester, or let's say my last 6 months of high school, I literally did not need to be there because I had everything anywhere. So I did like an externship with, I can't remember the program, but I had to go to Manhattan once a month, I think, or maybe once a week, and we go there and we talk about what we're learning, how the program is going. And my guidance counselor actually got me into this. So I did mine at Methodist Hospital, downtown Brooklyn, and because I wanted to be an OBGYN, they put me on the labor delivery clinic at first, and then they put me on the floor. So imagine like you're 17, because I graduated high school at 17 because my birthday is in December, and so like my first 3 months was literally with the labor delivery clinic, and then my last 3 months was on the floor. So I literally like seeing people when they have like their post baby, and they're coming for their checkups with the doctor, and so they have you like make the different files, and sample files, and you go to the cabinet, you do filing, you welcome people in, check them in. I was doing all that right at 17, and then you stock up the exam rooms, just different little things. You go and you follow like the little interns and doctors, and it was very nice. I met some wonderful ladies that we work with. They have you go to like the main hospital to go get stuff. Like, it was just a good vibe, and like all the it wasn't only me. It was like a whole like maybe like 7 of us. So everybody had like their own little different area that they dealt with, which was nice. And I really enjoyed doing that for my last couple of months of high school. And I just used to go there to like pay my senior dues, pay my senior trip, all that good stuff, and then see your friends and stuff, and So I remember when I finished the clinic, they sent me to the store to get a card, and they got me a card and cake and flowers, and then I went over to the labor and delivery floor. Now that's where everything was like more like, oh my God, like this is what you want to do. You're in the hospital, the babies, and so I also used to make the different charts over there. I would stock up the roots with the saline, and then they'll have me make the baby hats and stuff. So they'll put you in an empty room for maybe 2-3 hours, and you just making the little newborn hats, and you watching TV in the room. I'm like, yes, auntie, spoil. Or they have you go to a different floor. So being that's what I wanted to do. The nurses and the doctors were very nice to me, and they used to ask the ladies, do you mind if we have the intern come and watch you in your delivery. And, you know, a lot of people was like, sure, come, you know, come watch. And so I seen like 4 vaginal and 1 C-section where the doctor actually tied her tubes. And I was like, oh my God, this is some cool shit. So, you know, like, it's like everybody does labor and pregnancy crazy different. I'm like, oh my God, like, some people be like so quiet, other people screaming down. Like this one lady, she was in the middle of the bed and her head jangling.
The baby.
I was like, girl, stop moving. The doctor was like, ma'am, you can't do that. And I'm like, Lord,
mad ass people.
I know this is just me. Witty popcorn boy. But I just realized when I was there doing that, it was a lot. And I was like, I don't know if I want to see cats and blood, placenta, birth, babies, all the rest of my life. But I have an aunt that does it, and she loves it. I was like, Lord Jesus, I can't. So then when they did the C-section one, that was cool because they waited and they brought me in, and then I had like the whole gown and everything on the face and the hands, and I'm there, and the doctor was very nice. Like he made sure he got the baby, that he showed her and everything, and put the baby. Then he was like, and then he showed me the like tube and what he did, and I was like, oh my God, he was very interactive and very just willing to teach. I was like, doctor, go ahead, power to my peoples. So with all that being said, I changed my major, and I was like, I'm going to go to law. So I went to John Jay. I actually got all my degrees from John Jay. I got an associate's and bachelor's, and I'm maybe like I have a couple of credits into masters, but I need to finish. Yeah.
Don't judge me, y'all. Don't judge me.
I need to finish just to say that I have it. One day. That day is coming soon. I wanted 2022 to be my graduation date, but I need to enroll back in school. How about that? If you're out there and you want to do something, go back to school. School is where it's at. But so coming to my best friend. So my best friend has 3 kids, and the first one, she had it, and I was like, damn girl, Memorial Weekend. The second one, I'm all the way in Georgia. Now the third one, I was here. She called. She was like, whoop whoop, I am in labor. I said, you in labor, girl? What we doing? So, I was like, do I go to work? Do I not go to work? She had expressed to me that she wanted me to be there. And I was like, I really want to be there too because I want to see the baby born, oh God. Like, if y'all know me, I have several god kids. Several, okay? And I take care of all my several, okay? I love them all. They all have a special place in my heart that's different because they all have different personalities. It's just like bad weird. And I'm like, girl, you really gonna be the crazy auntie because by the time that I have my children, my god kids gonna be able to help me wipe, change a diaper, make a bottle or something. Like, hello, whatever. So I call out of work and I go to the hospital to be there with my best friend, her mama, and her husband. Her husband don't really fucks with me. I don't fuck with him. But
Lord.
But I was like, I'm going there for my best friend because, we have been on a roller coaster because before that, I had to drive her to the doctor. We think it's going to be like 30 minutes. It ended up being, we stayed there for like 3-4 hours.
Damn, this child really throwing us for a loop now.
Taking us for a loop. So we come now. He had to go and pick up the children. We didn't mind that, she's like, yeah. She's like, but every time, she feel a little something. I think you feel a little something. And I'm over here trying to hyperventilate a little bit, right? Y'all, I seen my best friend in a way that I was like, damn, bitch, we could never unbe friends because I done seen the doctor came in to check her, right? Y'all, no lie, I'm not exaggerating. The doctor took her whole hand and went, and I was like, and started, and I was like, and I was like, y'all know me. I said, but what's happening here? And I guess that the doctor did not like what she felt or what she seen. She was like, she did an emergency C-section. Now, mind you, I don't know how the hell 50 people done came and swarmed in there. They're like, okay, we get her together. We get together. This her stuff. Take her stuff. Her mama, you going. Or her mother. We all like, what the hell? Because in like 2 2s, everybody was in there and they was taking her for emergency C-section. So I still didn't get to see the damn child born. But I was there in spirit. And I seen her a little bit afterwards, and I went home. And then I went the following morning to go see him. Because his abrupt introduction, Lord Cameron, his abrupt introduction to the world. But yes, so, y'all, don't ever have me come there to watch y'all give birth. Because if it's something, I'll be like this. Yes, I was macroing everything. I said, oh no. Is this what it is too? And yes, but
Right, Caribbean.
so yeah, so that's my little tidbit. What I wanted to be was an OBGYN. Clearly, me and blood, I'm good. Leave me where I stay. But yeah, but the baby, he the baby, but he ain't no baby no more. He walking and talking about, hey boo. I was like, who you talking to? Because he does be hearing me talk about boo and be laughing and things. I said, yeah. So all my god kids have personalities, but he's actually not my god. He's not my godson. I had the others before, but he's not mine. But I guess honorarily, but it is what it is. Like, clearly, I love the kids. I'm anti-Karima, It is what it is. So, y'all, that's my story for this Friday. I know that's not as exciting as the others, but y'all did get to know me a little bit better, and that's all that matters. So, if you are new to the page, welcome. If you are an old timer, we here. And this is Tell All Fridays, and have a wonderful, 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 wonderful weekend. And see y'all back here next Friday for another topic. And it'll be amazing. Toodles!